Gye-Nyame date 081120-4. Man, I just did all that damn talking this thing wasn't on. Oh, man. Alright, fam. I'm about to do my early morning run. I got my socks on. I want to say a great day to all of y'all. We're going to try out the workout program this morning. You know what I'm saying? I got the motivation. I'm up. It's about a little bit after 4:30. Almost 5 o'clock. So we're going to go and we're going to do our mile. I'm gonna light jog. I'm not gonna really push it, trying to get back into shape. So let's get it. I got my, are they a go or a no? We're about to see. I don't like how they sliding down my ankles right now, but we gonna pull it up a little bit. Of course, I told y'all already, I like the barefoot running concept, except the only issue is the wear, you feel it on your feet and stuff like that. So we're gonna start off with the run, and we're gonna build back up into the breathing exercise. So I think when I get back, we might be able to do about 5 minutes, and we'll work our way up back to being able to sit down and do our breath for 20 minutes. So, but we're gonna start off with the slow walk. And I ain't gonna say the slow walk. We're gonna start off pacing, run, walk until I'm able to run all the way, and then also build up to the breathing, and do a couple of Gye-Nyame salutations, what I call Gye-Nyame salutations. Basically, my version of the sun salutation. But these on the bottom, they feel pretty good. They got the grip and stuff like that. We're about to see how they handle. All right, I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, we got a visitor this morning. He trying to go out with me. My mom's cat trying to use me, trying to just get out the house. This is the cat that y'all saw Sasha was running from the other day. So, all right, let's go on, man. Let's go on outside. Once again, I didn't have the camera on. I just went through the shade breath, so maybe we'll catch it tomorrow. Alright. Shit, I don't know what's going on with this camera. Is it me or is it the camera? So now I just clicked it, it won't turn off. Now it won't turn off. So I did 5 minutes of the breath, and I didn't record none of it. Ridiculous. The socks actually did good. I've been spending money on them sandals and stuff. I got 3 pair of these for literally dirt cheap. But they handle pretty good. I was all on concrete. I gotta give them an opportunity on grass. I wonder how they feel on grass. In these suburbs, people are funny about the grass, so I won't try it. My feet did all right, so I'm gonna have to build a tolerance back up for running barefoot again. Actually, I didn't lose it, and I was able to, slow pace run the whole distance. We kind of walked it a little bit yesterday, so it's not quite a mile. You know what I'm saying? But it's a start. On this journey. Let's keep it popping. Peace. Sitting in the office, thinking I was working on how to a constant struggle that I have is how do I change culture within the school where I work, and so how do you take these big concepts and break them down so that not only the children can get it, but the adults can get it and get behind it and push it forward. And one of the things that one of my sisters came down here, we had a long conversation because I was doing some work on the board. Let me show you that real quick. This is how I create. I usually have a board. If you notice behind me at my desk, I got a small board. I got another board on the other side of the black cave as well. I use boards to kind of lay out some of the ideas for what I'm doing. So the principal system that we use at the school, and those of you that toast with me, y'all hear me talk about the M7. So what I want to be able to do is incorporate all this in the coming sessions that we're gonna have with our young people. And the key question is how do I incorporate these ideas, which are based on all of the ancient ideas that I constantly wrestle with myself. How do you translate them for others? And one of the discussions that I got into with one of my sisters, one of my big sisters, great mind. And in fact, you will be getting one of the books. I'll be promoting one of the books soon that she just published. As a matter of fact, those that are on the Daily Toast with me, you know the book African Deep Thought, the workbook for our show Tribal Quotes. And of course, Tribal Quotes right now is based on the African openness to the Tree of Life. And the question that we was discussing was the power of narrative, as I often discuss. And one of the issues that we have in a quote-unquote conscious community and what we're doing is, what are the narratives that we give our people? Because one of the issues is that we lose a lot of people as they start getting older. And we lose them to other organizations who have stories that don't necessarily answer the questions, but they give them stories that they can embrace and that they could believe in, and that in some way they are receiving a benefit for. I won't go into what some of those are because some of y'all follow those stories. But the question that constantly comes to me is, what stories are we telling our young people about our people? What stories are we allowed to be told about our people? What stories are we not challenging about our people? And getting to the core of it, what story are you erecting within yourself to guide your life? Because you are the author of your story. And I constantly come back on this in Gye-Nyame journey because I want people to really understand that the importance of the whole concept of story. It is a very powerful and a very important aspect of your life. I would even say it's one of the most important, if not the most important aspect of your life. Many people are living their lives on false stories. They're preparing for the next life with stories. They are winning or losing because of stories. They are in certain positions in life because of stories that they tell themselves, that they allow that they allow to move around their head. And how do we start getting involved and making sure that ourselves and our young people have empowering stories rather than disempowering stories. Brother John, as he come on the show, he'll talk about the frames. You know what I'm saying? How many of us are erecting our lives inside of frames. And I believe that the border of that frames are the stories that hold us in place. So the question that I'm going to ask you before I move to this next part, because I'm about to turn this off and get back to work and do some more thinking, is what are the stories that you are living? And have you been bold enough in your life to erect powerful stories for yourself if the stories that you already are living on are not producing the fruit that you need in your life? All right, family, this is my last one for the night. I know it's just going to be a short, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, woke up early this morning. I was planning to share some exercises with you, but I didn't push play. I don't know. I failed. But while I was at work, the thought hit me like, business plan. What's your business plan? All right. So I had to go to one of my foundations. And my foundation for organizing a lot of stuff I do is what I call my flagship book. This is the Player's Pyramid. And in the Player's Pyramid, we talk about the nguzo saba like we do on a daily toll store. I try to include the nguzo saba in everything that I do. And in the nguzo saba, we build what's called a Player's Pyramid. We got 7 tools, and we got, of course, the 7 principles. And with the principles, what it does, it enables me to, one, and when you understand the pyramid, to have Imani in myself, my creator, my ancestors. And by me having that Imani, it empowers my kuumba, which is creativity, right? That kuumba clarifies my nia, which is my purpose. By me being clear in my nia, my purpose, I am able to practice ujima first internally and then externally. Ujima means I can pull my collective resources, cooperative economics, my collective resources together so that I could do what I need to do. When I'm able to do that, I'm able to call on ujima. And ujima, for those who don't know, is collective work and responsibility. So I'm able to pull first the collective work within myself, bringing the 5 parts of my being, align them all together around the same idea and moving forward and knocking holes and knocking down things that's getting in my path. But then that also sparks other people around me. So it makes it possible for my personal collective to move out and affect the collective of individuals that I have around me. From that ujima, I moved to Kuji Chagalia because now I have to go and start practicing utilizing my Kuji Chagalia, which is my self-determination, my internal fortitude, the ability to move through during the hard times. Because this is when, because my vision is becoming public, a lot of things will start to happen and start trying to pull me off track. Because that's what happens in life a lot of times. So you need to make sure that you're firm in your Kuji Chagli, your self-determination. And last but not least, that brings me up to the manifestation, which is Umoja, which means that everything within my life unites in order to push my dream forward. Now all that comes out of this little book right here called The Player's Pyramid. And it's available, of course, but I thought I would share because, because people like, what's your business plan? You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily written down like, boom, because like I said, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it works for me. It has worked since I came up with the system and since I started applying the system in my life. And, I thought I would share that with you. All right, this is Brother ha2tim. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, I got a show right now, so I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. Oh, Folk Tales for Grown Folks, every Kuji Chagalia evening at 9 p.m. Most Kuji Chagalia evenings. I ain't going to say every, but most. Watch the next video. Watch the next video. Watch the next video. No, I'm just joking, family. Family, thank you for joining us. Be sure to catch us on the next video, family. Peace. Watch the next video. Watch.